so we've come up to Clegir today from the other end. I've got to stop saying so because I've annoyed somebody on my comments on the last video. He really hates it when I say so. He also doesn't like me looking around when I'm talking to the camera, but I can't help it. You know, I'm trying to take everything in. What can I shoot? What can I shoot? So I'll try and keep my head straight. And another thing, I've also shaven for you so I'm not scruffy looking. Okay? Tit. So yeah, I want to shoot these falls. I've been meaning to come here for a while. Wasn't quite sure where they were. But I think there's about 2 decent images here. So I'm going to follow the footpath up this end, come along the wall, come down here, and probably get a shot from the top and the bottom end. See how it goes. Right, I'm on the top part of these little falls now. I like the mossy, rocky wall on the tops there, so I'm going to use that moss as the top of the frame here. I think I'm going to go one by one on this, or maybe just a portrait type of shot. I'm going to remove this ugly, dead, leafy thing here. It's a bit distracting. And you've got this nice boulder rock with the green moss on it sticking out there. What I'm going to do then is try and go down here, go onto the other side and see if I can get a nice long shot from top to the bottom here. Right, so what I've done with this, I put a 3-stop filter on, which is giving me an exposure of about 10 seconds. Maybe that might be a bit too much. But I also put a 0.9 soft grad at the top of the frame just to bring it down a bit. So I'm going to take another one at 13 seconds. And what I'm going to do then is try and use one without the filter. That might be better. I think I'm better off without the filters. I think that'll be right. Just bracketing, I think, is going to be the best shot. So what I've done now, I like this big tree branch that's coming right on the right of the frame there, and on the right of the frame, bottom frame, you see some nice green mossy colours. I like the falls coming down there, and they just curl off to the right of the frame. And right in the background there, you've got them very atmospheric trees in the background. So yeah, I'm gonna go with this shot, then head down and try and get a nice long one. Okay, so I've done the same basically with this one. I think by putting the 3-stop, it's just, I think 10-15 seconds is too long of an exposure. So what I did, I came to the bottom here. I couldn't film it because I had to get into the sort of stream there, so I can get centre of these falls. And what I got was a nice vertical shot of the falls dropping down from the top and working their way down. I think that'll be a nice shot. Yeah, glad I got here and got this shot right. I'm going to move on. I've never been up that way before, so I might do a bit of woodland photography. Not too sure yet. I've got another shot in mind at the top of Glenrowan with Quarry. Hopefully with the sun coming around that way, it'll light up the rocks and it'll probably be moody over towards Snowdonia that way. So, well, that's the plan. Anything can happen. So I'll leave the images of these falls here. This shot here, right in front of me, I don't know, for some reason it's caught my eye. I'm looking at framing it with the tree on the right and the tree on the left, and you've got these branches coming in and pointing you to the trees in the background. But what I like is this green mossy hill that sort of leads your eye right to the top of the hill. Now at the top of the hill you've got a bit of light coming in from the sun there, so that's sticking out at the top there. I don't know, it might work. It caught my eye, so I'm thinking about a one-to-one shot of that. The trees coming in on the side will arch into the frame, and you've got these trees on the left and right and this lovely green moss taking your eye up to the hill where there's light hitting the back trees at the back there. So this here's caught my eye. Also it's the look at the rocks here, the nice green mossy rocks here, and this big tree on the right of the frame. Now you've got a dead tree and it's just pointing you out right to the mountain on the dark side. Unfortunately you can't really see the mountain, but because you've got this big long silver birch tree right in front blocking it, which is a shame. But I'm going to take it anyway because you might be able to make it out. So what I've got in mind here is a horizontal shot using the rocks in the foreground, the green moss. That wall takes your eye to the tree that's in the foreground there, and that tree just takes your eye right up to the mountain there. And I'll try and frame it so we're able to see the mountain in the background, but I don't know, it's one of them that's caught my eye, so I'll take the shot and see how that works. So I didn't bother going through the quarry rocks over that end. It's very slippery on the edges today, so yeah, it's not worth taking a tumble down the rock face there. But I thought I'd come to the top here just to finish off, and it's just down the road back home to my house. Look at the light there now on Lavalier Fawr, looks really nice. I'm going for a composition here. You've got this big rock in the foreground here, these little stones. Just on the right of the frame there, you've got that tree that's pointing right out to Lavalier Fawr. You've got some nice light shining down on the mountain there, and some nice dark clouds there. So yeah, it should make a nice shot. I thought I'd put the long lens on, and because you've got nice light spilling on the mountains there, it really does look nice. Now I put a long lens on the mountain at the top of the quarry there, and you can see the Clegir mountain range behind the light. I've gone on a nice long lens there, nice contrast with the dark clouds again on the foreground, lovely light. And I'm also looking ahead here towards the Dainiolen and the mountain range at the back there. You've also got some nice land spilling out there, so they should be quite nice, hopefully. And I'll pop them up here now. quite windy up here now, so I hope you can hear my voice. Last shot today. On the last vlog I did the old iron fort right at the far end over there, so from this end I'm going to take an image of that because you've got the nice light spilling on the iron fort over there. So yeah, that's going to be my last shot today, and so that's it. Another quick log from my local area. Once again, thanks for watching, and until next time, bye.